You have to have it first.
Okay, look, I'm going to make a great point. I think they're both going to agree with me now, right? On this point of sexual discipline and generally the players not playing, the players, I think Eli and China are better looking men than me. For them to have sexual discipline, they have to be 10 times more virtuous than I have to be. It's harder for them. They have to be more virtuous. You have to be more of a man than me for your sexual discipline than I don't get the same traffic as these guys. It's easy. It's almost easier for me to be virtuous in this sense and have my sexual ability. This guys, I'm not getting the traffic they're getting. So you guys can be. You guys have the opportunity. All these players, China, Eli, have the opportunity to be more virtuous. I want to recognize that. Kudos to them, men. In order for you to match my sexual discipline, you've got to go for a tougher trial and tribulation. I want to recognize that, and I acknowledge that. Yeah. You got to be a harder man than me, but still, we all need to get there.
But
society
but it's like women that get the traffic. Like, I'm not doing that, but women thing, it's like that is when you have to be like, actually, because women, if you're a bad,
it's mostly the baddies. It's mostly the baddies that are hoes, you know. It's mostly the,
I know, because do you know why? It's
attention.
because they couldn't handle the attention. And what I've said on the podcast before is that not all women, but a lot of women can't differentiate between different types of attention. Not all attention is good attention. So you have to differentiate between a man that just wants to sleep with you versus a man that has good intention for you long term. So she'll be like, yeah, I get better attention, but what's the outcome? What's the results? And we judge things by your results. Cool. So if it's just men that are going to take you out, blow your back out, and then leave you, then in reality, it doesn't mean nothing.
Let me show you where I agree with you with what you're saying, yeah? Because that girl now who, she might be in a relationship with flipping Deontay from Caribbean, whatever. He's just chopping it up, whatever. Yeah. No. Let me land. She's in a relationship. She loves him to bits. He ain't nothing for her, but she loves him to bits. He's chopping up. He's broke her heart, and she find out she's cheating. But she's had Tunde dropping peas in her account anytime she wants, ready, and the one time. But she knows as a player, and then that one time she's just like, do you know what? Fuck it, I'm freeing it up. That's why I'm agreeing with you. Where it is. You're right. It's the players still.
So how do we fix this? How do we fix these issues?
One final another point
I just don't agree with the players, because I always say that because like end of the day is women control access to sex, yeah, and as long as a woman says no, yeah, you cannot get it.
But you know what it is? I feel like we control.
How you can't? You can disagree with me. How you can't see the other side?
No, I can't. No, because
we see your side.
I see your side. I see the side. But the way I look at this is right. Yeah, it's like I have to look at something. If my sister comes to me and she's pregnant out of wedlock, how did that happen? You can't tell me about no. It's not the guy. It's my sister. No, it's my sister.
Don't take it extreme. You take it to extreme. You take it extreme. Just for sleeping around. Don't take it extreme. Okay, everybody pregnant.
Okay, do you know why? Because it doesn't matter. Because it's still the end results. No matter what happens, is you chose to lay down with somebody, yeah, and whether or not you get with a guy and he turns out to be a bad guy, he turns out to be someone that the feds are looking for. You chose the guy. You chose the guy.
You're right.
Like, even if he bamboozled you chose him.
But look, some men are grade A at selling dreams, bro.
Yeah.
Like I feel like guys control females more. If we know she likes us,
everyone controls you. You are responsible for your own emotions. You are responsible.
Yes,
I am not responsible.
Everyone has that training.
I am not responsible for another woman. I am not responsible for another woman's emotions. Everyone is responsible for how they react in this world.
I agree with you.
No, bro.
But not everyone has that. Not everyone.
That comes down to you. Self-control. If you don't have home training, if you can control your emotions as a man, it is very.
As a man, but women are harder to do that. Women can't do that.
But what we're doing now is
we know women that we can speak to get.
Yeah, no. So
men, that's our job. That's what we do.
You're gonna have women watching this, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say I believe women have their own mind. I believe a woman makes her own decisions. I do not believe that a woman gets manipulated by men. Because what will happen is you will have the whole load of feminists that will argue against what you're saying.
Yeah, but they can come for me.
No, it's not.
Because they've all got that guy in the past that twanged them, that hurt them in the first place.
It's not coming for you, but what I'm saying is, I believe a woman has the right to choose. I believe a woman has autonomy, sovereignty over her body. A woman can sleep with who she wants. A woman can go where she wants. A woman has the right to...
Where do all the...
Wait. A woman has the right to be what she wants. But along with those rights, I have rights too. So this is the problem, right? What you're trying to do is you're trying to take the onus off the women and trying to blame the men. You control yourself. So if you go out and do a mad thing, you don't get to say, oh, the other person drew me to it. No. Men, we don't get to do that. If you go on the high road and you get drawn out, you do a mad thing, you don't get to say, you know, my girl stressed me out. No, bro, you did that. So you don't get to then reverse the thing for the women, because everyone is responsible for themselves in this world, bro. Men or women.
I'm not reversing it. I'm just saying that men are able to manipulate a woman through
And,
emotions
and
get
women,
what they want. out
yeah,
of it.
but women can manipulate men, but it does not excuse the fact if a woman manipulates you and you go and bust off your ting against another guy, a lot of men are in jail now because a woman manipulated them. That woman is out free, bro. You're in jail. You did the thing, so you are responsible.
Yeah,
a woman is
there's-
responsible for
she's
emotions.
still going to be responsible, but she's still been manipulated along the path.
No, but bro, if you go and do something, okay, so there's man that I know that had broken heart for gal, they went and did a mad thing, innit, yeah? They're responsible for their actions, yeah? If you go and say, why did you do that? Oh, my girl cheated on me, man will say, what? So
yeah,
you
but
done that?
that's crazy. But
So why is that crazy, but that's not crazy? You're making excuses for women.
I'm not. Tinder swindler.
Yeah? Women do that every single day, bro.
Yeah,
every single day. I can go on Tinder now.
I'm not saying they don't.
I
I'm
can
not
go
saying
on
they don't.
TikTok
But
and,
he
and
was
there's got
able.
how to finesse men.
but
There's
he-
whole
and-
courses on how to finesse men.
And you're right on that. But what I'm saying is, men are also doing that to women, and because of that, we're able to get the box. So
yeah,
it's just
but
like,
no,
we can,
but
we can
see,
control their
Tinder swindler,
emotions.
why they made a whole documentary about something that women do every single day from
Because
the lowest.
it's more frowned upon for men to do that than women.
Yeah, but
that's
for me-
why.
But we live in a world where women want equality, and I'm all for that.
China,
So,
that's fine, but you're denying that men do it. We agree
I'm
that
not
women
denying
do
it.
it.
No, but you're
deny it,
talking
you
like
deny
it's
it,
the same
just-
level. So it's no way. So if a man,
I think men do it more. I'll be so real
you
with
think
I think men do it. I
there's
think-
more men that benefit from women than women benefit from men financially? You need to show me where these women are so I can get
Yeah,
them
but
myself.
trust me, there's man out there.
No, there's man
There's
out
man out there,
there.
there's man out
There's
there.
always man out there, but there's no way men that from the moment a woman starts dating you, she is in strict beneficiary of your
What,
funds.
alright, cool. So what about all the men that do the whole move into the baby mums jar from the jump? Like,
Okay.
but not for them reasons though. It's a yard to stay at.
Okay,
and it's
first
a-
of all,
See what I'm saying?
why? Okay,
Or
no,
the
we'll do
ones-
that.
or
We'll
the-
do
or the
that.
ones that, or the ones that are babe, send me £20.
Yeah,
get
we'll do
petty
that.
petty.
We'll do that. We'll do that.
That's so
But
poor.
then we'll ask ourselves, why are women dealing with these types of men? So
Because that's who they love, bro.
Whoa,
They
whoa.
met
That's
they
so
met my man
bad.
in the club. They
That's
didn't know it was
poor,
on really. He
once
laid it out.
again, you're making excuses. You met so if you meet a girl in the club, yeah, and
maybe
you
not-
breed.
clubs are bad
Okay,
reference,
but if
but
you
you know
meet
what
a
I
girl
mean.
and you don't do your due diligence, bro, and then you come back to me and you breed her up and she's got a mad history, that's on you, bro. You don't get to cry to me after. Everyone like this thing where okay, so if you've got
easy
brothers,
to
or
get
if a
into
woman.
that trap in it, because look, what I'm trying to say is, it's easy to get to that stage where you can be manipulated because no one's themselves anymore.
No, but I'm
Like-
saying because what's happening is we'll just go through our life and it's gonna be like, oh, blame the world, bro. The world is not fair. It's never been fair. There's been manipulated since the beginning of time. So originally, what was supposed to happen was all I ever needed was good promise. Yeah. Then if I was coming to date your sister, you would check me over. Your other brother would check me over. The dad would check me over. Come and check over my family, and then me and her will get together and go on. Since that has changed now,
cool. So let me-
so since that has changed now, and the family and the brothers are not involved, and women are checking their own guys, you have to take that one on your chest. So a lot of the times they go for guys that are clearly red flags. The top 20% of men that have access to multiple women. If you go for a guy that's 6 foot, whatever you said, 6-pack, he's got money. Basically, you know your man can cheat, right? Other women want him. He is not a guy that doesn't get other girls. So when you go and get one of these guys versus the guy that doesn't get like what you said, doesn't get the girls. Basically, what you're saying is that I don't mind my guy can step out. I know that I've got a good-looking guy. He can step out. Get an ugly guy.
I agree with you. So
Get a guy that won't step out.
all of this brings me back to it's all down to their upbringing. It's all down to their upbringing. The girls from young have to have the right morals put in them from the jump
Okay.
to know what they should be going for and what they shouldn't be going for. And it's mostly the ones that I'm not making excuses for the hoes, but it is mostly the ones that don't come from the stability.
No,
that
but
end
that's
up
fine.
doing
Let's
all these
talk about
things.
that. So once
Like,
again,
in the community, I can't lie. Cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not gonna say my parents' generation failed us because they didn't, but they kind of put us in a position
Bro,
where
if you feel they failed, you say it. No,
but hang on, let me finish. I feel like they put us in a position where, like, cool. I don't have no examples of love in my
So
household.
then they failed you.
Like, no,
So
but they,
no, bro. If you don't have any examples of love, they
well,
failed
I've got
you,
one.
bro.
I've got an example of love, but it's like in our community we don't have many examples of love. We don't have many examples of what the stable
But then
household
that
should be
means
like.
we were
and-
failed, bro. If that's and this is the problem, we are not calling out we have aunties
'cause you know
doing
what it is, you know what it is, you know what it is.
aunties doing podcasts here, talking a whole lot of breeze,
but you're
bro.
right in saying that, but it's like,
no. I'm seeing these aunties are doing podcasts, and I'm like, bro, these are the aunties that are lying to these girls, yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, you don't want to end up like these
Because
girls,
they're
you know?
still broken.
No,
They're
no,
still
because
broken.
no, but so you have broken women that are guiding the next generation, and rather than
Say
saying,
with men.
what,
Broken men guiding other broken
okay,
men.
yeah, oh, bro. Okay, all right. We have broken men.
You've got
But
to
yeah-
balance,
No,
Charlie, you've
but
got to balance.
no,
There's no
but I was
balance
talking
to what
about
you're
them. But yeah,
saying.
okay.
No,
But there's no balance.
Okay,
Generation
above.
above.
no, but there is
balance.
balance
No
because
balance.
there is balance because
I feel like the generation above do a lot of saying what you should do, but not being the example of it. Because even so, I know girls